Hello friends, very good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Talent Traders, and myself Bala here, and welcome you all to my channel. By this live session we are going to find some opportunity based on our Google Sheet scanner to try to find some trade opportunities in intraday. And by using our Google Sheet, it's about the option scanner tool, so which is finding out the options which we are going to focus for trading today or positional basis. And before going to that, if you are anyone who are joined on this session, can you please let me know my voice and video clear? Can you able to access my video audio clearly? Please ping me here in the chat box so to get more details you will be getting. Yeah, thank you, Piyush. Thank you. Thanks for update. And please don't forget to subscribe the channel, and please hit the like button of this video if you are watching without liking this video. Okay, so let me go to check the pre-open session. After last 2 days market is slight positive, and yesterday bank nifty reversed back, so we find one opportunity, but initially it was stop loss maybe, and then it returned back, the same one which is moving towards the top. Okay, today ITC is the top. Already the stock which achieves our target, and not more than 1%. So right now 58 point positive on Nifty. Again another positive gap up opening around 50 points. In negative side, we don't see any major negative stocks. Look at this. And in F&O group, is there any big changes? Yeah, PVR is going to be move more than 3% today. Looping. And downside, you can see the Delta Cup is going to be open by 10%. Say huge, maybe some news and results, and the stock is going to start with 10% lower. Maybe if you find out the stock in our list, simply ignore the stock because of the gap down, huge gap down around 10%, almost lower circuit. Very good morning, Anand sir. Thanks for joining here. Okay, what's going to happen on Delta Corp is going to be start with a huge gap down, 10% on daily time frame. Already 2 days it went down, and yesterday maybe a recovery. Today also it's going to be start with down. Okay, so if you get any opportunity on Delta Corp, so simply avoid that because of the maybe a gap up entry that may be happen. Okay, and yesterday we find Excite, so that is also nearing to that entry point, and Tata Motor is exactly to the same price what we are looking for. In PVR, that we are waiting for 93 plus, but right now still it is not traded. Around 75 it is trading right now. Okay, so mostly monthly positional, lot of stock which you triggered, and recently we have some triggers on put sides. But most of the stock in the put side trigger, it was a illiquid. If you are watching that stock, maybe mostly it's a illiquid one. So we have to track that illiquid stocks. Don't track, sorry. So only liquid stocks we can track. In weekly positional, we have some stocks like Reliance, Polycab yesterday. In Sun Pharma also we yesterday. Sun Pharma here, monthly and weekly both is triggers, I think. So we have to wait for it. And recently we find that Apollo Tire, that is also slightly moved around 15%. So both it's trading in nearby. The market is started now, so we have to wait for the big breakout opportunity. Polycab yesterday's entry, Reliance also be yesterday's entry. In Navin Fluoride, Deepak Nitrate, both it's not going to give you such a big movement or we are not getting very big changes. In SCAS also yesterday we tracked that it was not a liquid one. And HAL 3800, maybe we can track HAL 3800 call option. And yesterday it moved around 233, but our breakout entry is around 256.2. So let me track this. And PVR by opening itself it is 100. Okay, our entry point somewhere around 90 plus, 93 something. So it is already started triggered. So we should wait, and after 9:30 we can go for. HAL is around 200. So based on this top list, I am just IDFC First Bank. There is in the list 80 call option. I think Tata Motor on the same price. PVR is 100. So we are not going to take this. Yesterday we tried this option around, but initially it was stop loss. From 400 level, it came down to 200, 330. But after that, it recovered almost 600. So such a big move that is happening on that. So we'll remove the strike price. Maybe stop loss is a part of the game. Okay, so Bank Nifty currently trading. So let me add the Bank Nifty in the top. The Nifty 36 point, Bank Nifty 131. Now currently trading 44, 800. Okay, so let me check if any good opportunity. Santosh, very good morning. Thanks for joining here. 34 800. So now this time Bank Nifty 44 500. And if you now it is a first 15 minutes, it looks like spinning top. Okay, so let me add. And one more strike price which we are going to focus in this particular stock. 44 800, 45. So this should be the strike price. We started with negative. So this may be a two strike price which we can look at for tomorrow. And what's happening on HAL? HAL it moves good yesterday, but today 20 points lower. So no problem. So we are tracking now. So XID previously we tracked 15. Still it is on the same level. And SAIL, we are tracking some of the stocks like SAIL, Tata Steel, Jindal Steel. We are tracking from Monday. We have not given you the entry opportunity. HAL, Siemens also be there in the list. 198 above, Jindal Steel and Dixon, HAL, SAIL. Look at the 5.3 should be our breakout. And Delta Gap, you look at this 250 put option. Start 22 is our entry point. Currently trading around 43. And due to that gap up, gap down in the stock, the put options having huge gap up. So that may be the reason. That one is increased, and it may not be provide you the entry opportunity. Simply ignore the stock if it is available on this particular scanner. Okay, it's a stock which we are going to avoid for the day. Overall market is very flat opening, but such a big movement we can't see. We have some of the options may not be traded. In what is happening on Ashok Leyland, that has also became into the scanner. IDFC First Bank, SAIL, Ashok Leyland are the stock maybe we can track. So if you have any other methods which you can use, you can. Tata Steel also be there in the list. 3 days we are waiting for it, and it should be a weekly positional, maybe up to Friday. So you can wait for it. After that, it may be a chances. We will be go for a new week. Okay. So if you want to take for a monthly positional, you just go to the check the sheet and monthly. And if you find any good opportunities, you can go for it. Most of the stock is not traded yet. So that is the reason we are not getting the list of stocks. Input side Hindustan Unilever, I think HDFC yesterday, right? Not updated here, so let me wait. Okay, in the first 15 minutes, we can try any candle pattern. Yeah, it looks like a hammer, huge rejection. Okay, here it looks like a negative candle. But wait, after 9:30 we will be getting confirmation. If we are not given you the entry opportunity, maybe the sale, the Bank of Baroda also I'm not going to focus. This one sale is the one. And ICICI Prudential, Tata Motors already triggered, not moved at, and the same price. X side, it also is now on the same price. HAL, so not given you the opportunity in Tata Motor and sale. So whatever the opportunity which we can focus for today. So Tata Steel 5.5. So that entry point is around 5.7. After 9:30 we can go for it. But that stock is not moving very big. So slowly it's moving higher. Tata Steel 112. So 5.25 and 5.35 is the current price where I'm going to focus that one. Only above 5.7. And same time Lupin will be there in the list. Lupin, what should be the strike price? 900. It's around trading somewhere around 34.5 and 35. So 46 is our breakout point and the volume is looking good. No problem. 850 lot size volume and bid ask also not a big changes. So we can accept. So this may be another stock only above 46.3. Okay. So next one is about a sale. I think sale is on 87 call option. 87 is around currently trading 4.7. 3.3 should be our breakout entry. And the lot size for the sale is around 8,000. So higher lot size, we just focus. And Siemens. Siemens is another one. So 3700, 197, 200. I think it is triggered, I think. 180 or 200 is the current LTP is around 200. Siemens, which is triggers our entry point earlier. Okay, I hope you got it. Siemens is triggers. Tata Steel also nearby, and Tata Communications. Look at this. Tata Communications is currently 120. Tata Com. It's about all our weekly entries. Okay. Call option 1560. It's currently 101, 120. How it became 1560. Yeah, I think it's a spikes high around 120. Look at this day high. Maybe it triggers. This is also triggered. Not triggered. 123 above we are tracking. So just moving such a big thing. So one lot may be traded at 120 level. So 123.1 should be the breakout. So nearest to stocks, Siemens, Tata Communications. And now you can see Tata Communication will be removed because of 101.4 is the current price. So Marico would be there in the list. So SAIL, Bharati Airtel will keep, IDFC First Bank, and Shriram Finance, that is also we keep. So from that, we can select a only quality stock that if it is giving you the opportunity, we can go for. I think Reliance is around 147 right now. So it has always achieved our target on weekly basis. And entry is around 94. Now it is 147. That almost our target is done. So Sun Pharma yesterday's entry, Siemens is right now 190, 200. That is also triggered. After 9:30, we can focus Siemens for tomorrow. Sorry, today's opportunity. If it has retraced that level, so we can go for it. And 150 plus. So Reliance and weekly also hit our target. Now Sun Pharma and Siemens is nearby. Siemens has already triggered and we have to wait for it. And Delta Cup, you look at this, it was 238%. So due to that gap down. So it is not a trigger which has happened. And a few stocks like Axis Bank and Bajaj Finance. And where is HDFC? HDFC Bank is around 36 right now. And HDFC is around 2780. So these are all weekly opportunity, but monthly we got a trigger on that HDFC study. What is the price right now? HDFC input side. HDFC 28 because it is not traded yet today 2820. So that's why it's not shown on the list. HDFC put option 2820, 68 and 83. There is a buyer sellers gap. The strike price is currently not active. We can see there is a gap between. And one more HDFC bank is about that is also not traded 1710. Let me check that HDFC bank put option 1710. 73, 74, 76 is our entry point. Still, it is not triggered. Okay. But if it is triggered, then we can go for it. As of now, it is not active. Okay. So, this is also why we are tracking for HDFC because of this is triggered. Initially, in the first of this month, it was given you the stop loss. Maybe if we are a secondary, we can easily cover our stop. Maybe reduce the risk. Yeah. It started moving down. So, let me go for a HDFC 1710 put option. 71 is the price, but the buyer sellers gap and today is not active. HDFC Bank put option 1710, 70 and 73. There is a buyers and sellers, there is a gap, 3 rupees because it's not active. So even one lot is not traded. Maybe 1710, you can go for a 1700. I think it is a liquid. Okay, so there is a liquidity which is available in this put option 1700. And 1710, there is no trade active, but we should wait for it. And Bank Nifty, if I want to focus any opportunities on a Bank Nifty, candle is a huge rate, and this is also not any reversal candle and a huge move that's happening. And overall market at this moment is very flat. Nifty is 7 points from previous close, and Bank Nifty is something around 13 points down from previous close. We don't get any big changes or a big movement. So most of the stocks also be very small. So before taking a position, you should aware of that stock having liquid and volumeable. Look at this. So monthly. So even lot of stock is not updating it. TC 24, SBI NCM 20, Bajaj Finance after moving 800 now it is trading around 350. Tata Motors and this nearby. The price yesterday, I think 2 days back, is triggered. Siemens already triggered, right? So 928. Yeah, 195. 206 is the high which made. I think volume is good. Look at this 50,000 contract, 50,000 volume. Okay. So buyer is around 4 rupees. Okay, that's okay. But after it was broken before the first 30 minutes, we should, first 15 minutes, we should wait for it. Marico 520 call option would be the top. In Shriram Finance also be there. 1720 Shriram Finance. $91.93, 600 large size. Okay, so 93 is the price, 98, 99.1 should be the breakout. So let me add that for a fresh breakout. And 93 is the current price. Let me add this one on our watch list. And 99.1 should be the breakout. Already we marked 100 level in this weekly trade. Okay, 99.1. Maybe that one is the last week. Here is the breakout which we can focus 99.1. In sale, we are not getting a trigger, and it was initially moves higher, now it is moving down. 5.3 above, we can focus. And Tata Motors still 35, 36, and Reliance still moving higher. I think I hope the Reliance is the stock only which sustained the Nifty. Even Bank Nifty also yesterday down, but Nifty is still struggling at 19,500. 39 point positive from previous close, and the Nifty future is around just a 14 points. This polycap yesterday moved well, but today it's not started. I think 3,500, 294, but today it's not traded it. The volume is zero. The contract is not active today, so we have to wait for it. So the reason, so we have to always focus on quite liquid and good stocks. If you have any questions or doubt also, you can just ping me here in the chat box. Escorts yesterday we seen there is not a liquid one, so we are not going to focus for escorts. Yesterday we seen there is not liquid one. 2220. Monthly wise, Navin fluoride current trigger. Navin fluoride, will it as a liquid one? First we check that Navin fluoride. $299. Siemens, yesterday itself we are checking for a Siemens. That was not, yeah, Siemens, right? Siemens, okay. I think I thought some other stuff. Siemens, which you are looking for uh, today. Now Siemens, what is the entry point? 198. Now, if it is breaks above the same level, Siemens, the strike price is around 3700, right? For a quick breakout, and it's a weekly trade. So 190, na? So 198 is our entry point. If this breaks 198 again, so you can go for. Now we can try to take 198 above. So 198. So we can track this also for a quick scalping or intraday kind of thing, which we can focus, because we are in the Wednesday. So last 2 days we don't get any many opportunities. Very few, only Reliance, Escorts, and some of the stock which is not liquid stock which is happening. And maybe this week it's a low movement or no movement on this week. Better we are nearing to the closing of this week, so don't want to invest a higher lot size and only focus for a intraday kind of thing. Okay, something we are discussing about on this one is looking good. Okay, and Bank Nifty, which you are going to check this, and it's a range bone, perfect range bone. In the first 15 minutes itself, it was trading, and now it has turned to a 15 point positive. Daily time frame, is there any opportunity on Bank Nifty? Daily also not a given any good opportunity. Do you have any questions, doubts? Just ping me here. So we consider Siemens now. So fresh breakup. It's already given you. And ONGC, if you find a 5.4, 165 call option, that is also looking good. Yeah, slightly 5.3 or breakout is 5.7. So this is also we can track for intraday, a quick scalping. Okay. I think Siemens is nearing to that breakout point. And what is the lot size of Siemens? I think 275. Maybe a small quantity 200. Now it is 202. So that one given you the breakout. 203. Yeah. This time given you the breakout. And if you are using any other charts and indicators, that is also you can apply here. In some stocks which I taken for yesterday, it was in the scanner. Taking some scanner. Regarding that stock which is trading nearby the Cambrilla level, which is maybe that is also finding as some opportunity by testing that live time. So close open. Yeah, maybe these stocks you can focus. MCX, India Mart, Shriram Finance, Siemens, that's also be okay. ONGC also be there in the list, and ONGC also which you are looking for. That should be the opportunity. It's just about based on our option concept. ONGC is going to break about 5.7. So it's one of the concept which I use for ONGC, MCX. What's happening on MCX and India Mart? Liquid stock only you can check MCX. Yeah, look at this. It started initially in the first of this month. It was big down, and now it has started moving after this gap down from 1600 to 1400. From there, it has started recovering, and after three consecutive down candle, now again it started moving higher. Siemens given you the breakout. Now it is around 210. So MCX also be the list, and what is about MCX in our option strategy? Yeah, 134, 148, but it is already triggered 1500 call. And Polycab 251 after a positional trade sale 5.3, Bajaj Finance 380, HDFC 69 to 72. Now it has started trading in monthly positional. In weekly, we have Siemens, IDFC First Bank is nearby. Escorts is not a liquid one which you have seen already, I think. And Siemens is now moving towards 206. Okay, so from this top list, ONGC is looking good. Maybe ONGC we can track, and MCX, India Mart. So these are all the stocks. At least we can track IGL. So in the top list, we can track for a small opportunities. Let me wait. If you have any doubts and questions, you just ping me here in the chat box. I think the top stocks like MCX, Siemens, ONGC, India Mart, those stock you can track for an opportunity. If you find any good opportunity, you can go for. That should be the stock which is having a top list by using a Camarilla scanners. As per our advanced strategy, we find some opportunities on Siemens today. On a weekly based, around 197 is currently trading now 210. That should be a intraday opportunity if you are taking. So 10 rupees, more than 10 rupees, you can exit. If you are focusing for intraday breakout. ONGC also I'm waiting for in sale. Tata Motors still on the same price. We have to wait the stock to give you big breakout. Polycap is not traded. Tata Motors. Bank Nifty still it is a very flat. Not to track that. Better to stay away. So last 3 days is not given you. It's a big move. A very good morning, sir. Thanks for joining here. Only the first breakout which we are finding on is about Siemens from 198 now it is 210. Apollo Tire now it is moving higher. So we've seen there is a 27 is the entry point. Now it is 33 as a positional trade. 400 call option. Now it is moving 33. So our breakout entry which we find out Apollo Tire on monthly basis at somewhere around 26.8. Now it is almost 33. So near about 7-8 points it is increasing on the top. At ONGC 5.45, breakout point is somewhere around 5.7 on weekly. We can track that ONGC 5.7 or 5.6, and our entry point should be around 5.7. Okay, let me track this. And what is the lot size of that ONGC? 3850. Minimum lot size no problem. 3850 is the lot size. Only above 5.7 we can track. And Tata Motor now came back to 36.2 nearby our entry point. Not to tracking Bank Nifty today because it's not moving good. What happened into Tata Steel 112? That is also we are waiting for a breakout opportunity in Tata Steel. That entry point is around 5.7, right? Not triggered, no? 4.7 is the current price. 112 call option we are tracking for the breakout only above 4.7, sorry, 5.7. Now it is trading 112 strike price which is trading around 4.7. So I am just expecting 5.7 to break, but still it is not generated or given you the breakout over and above 5.7. Maybe the chances to getting in ONGC and Siemens that should be possible, and MCX, ONGC, India Mart also slightly moving higher. HDFC, AMC, IGL. So if you want to focus the stocks, you can track. Maybe if you find any opportunities, we can go for those stocks. Sun Pharma mostly it's not a liquid one, but if you want to try, you can take for a Sun Pharma. It's not a today's entry, it's a previous day entry. whatever the trade which you are going to focus in weekly basis, so try to focus for an intraday basis only, so not to positional. And IDFC Pasba 5.4 is our entry with the stock 80 call option. 5.4 should be the breakout entry. So today 5.5 which made a high, so exactly now it is even lower than our entry point. So if you want, you can try at this point 5.2 itself. So but lot size is big. I think more IDFC, First Bank. The lot size is somewhere around 15,000. Okay, a higher lot size, and you can track. At 5.25, that we are focusing for an opportunity. Because already given you the entry 5.5. So it is about after 9:30, the fresh breakout. So even it is less than our entry, so we are trying that. Now Siemens again 211. Maybe one opportunity which we find out that was moving right now. Polycap is 316 still not active. Maybe if you are watching the depth, so maybe buy a seller's gap, you will be finding out. What are the Siemens Polycap 3500? 275, 285. Last traded is 316. That has not happened today. It is happening by yesterday. Yeah, Siemens now we find a fresh breakout. Now it is moving. Again, the second time it's retraced to that level for 187 exactly at this point, and now it is moving towards 218. Asking that Siemens is about huge. Siemens, have you considered? Now it is 20 plus points moving. Very good. And we move to 117. And ONGC is nearby. And IDFC also nearby. But the lot size you should check the lot size. And if the lot size is suitable, then you can go for. Others just watch and learn from that trade. IDFC taken. Ramesh, okay, good. Lot size is big. I think you're a risky trader, or we can take a trade around IDFC 5.2. It's a positional 2 days at least, till Friday we can wait. Maybe the chances for getting profit in a day itself, that should be highly possible. I'm just focusing for YNGC to break, and let's see events 214. Tata Motor now moving to the higher level, but holding 3 days we are tracking this 36.8. Now it is again 37. So previously it was traded around 29. So there may be an opportunity buy to buy at a lower level. I think 25, 20 paisa which increase in the stock IDFC. That should be more than 3,000. Exactly 3,000, right? Let me wait. There is opportunity even 5.5 above. We can expect that around 5.6 or 5.7. That can be possible to move. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Look at the bank nifty is still at the same price. Yeah, 5.45 is now. 40%. What does it mean by 40% target? This is 5.5 now. I think maybe today, last 2 days, we don't get any newer opportunities. As of now, we will be getting 10 to 15 trades, okay, based on our concept. But this week, up to 3 days is gone, so we don't get a many more stock, only few which we got it, and some of them is not liquid, and most of them trades which is triggered by the gap up and gap down. So most probably today or tomorrow we will be getting many entries. And another important thing, overall market is very flat, but today maybe a very big move, or tomorrow is the weekly expiry. That is also be expected a very big move. Sorry. So such a thing we can expect. Okay, now 5.5, that is exact our breakout, but initially it given it a, so that's why we have taken the entry before the entry point, because it is triggers today and we have opportunity to get the lower price. But Nifty is flat, not moving anywhere. Still the bank Nifty which is trading in the first 15 minutes range. We don't see any breakout. It was trading very narrow, and call and put both together, it was trading in the narrow range. We are removing that polycap. And put also, which is trading in the first 15 minutes range. I think Axis Bank, LTI Mindtree, Navin Fluoride, STFC and STFC Bank is there in the list. ONGC monthly opportunity is around 161 call option, 8 rupees. In a weekly, 165 call option, 5.7. Now the first time Bank Nifty is going to break the low. 15 minutes range breakout. But the high is very big, 449, 326, more than 100 point gap. The last 3 days is the same. No power in market. Okay. There's no big movement which is on the market. Very slow. I think IDFC 5.45. I think Bank Nifty triggers the first 15 minutes range, but we don't want it because it's a last 3-4 days is the range one. With that breakout, risky trader, you can try around 450. Maybe the stop loss below 365. The Bank Nifty opportunity around 450. Again, Siemens returned back to the same entry point. IDFC First Bank, Siemens, Sun Pharma, RBL Bank. Look at that, the RBL Bank was suddenly in the top list. This one, daily time frame, or maybe a sudden such a big move, and this would be a fresh breakout. One more opportunity, RBL Bank. The weekly positional 15.5 above 185 call. It's nearing. Maybe quick breakout, which we can focus for. Marico, some of the stock which is showing you sudden up, so maybe the chances. Or last, as you said, last 3 days is a very flat market, not giving you such a big movement. But sometimes it can be happen. I think some of the stock was nearing to that. Yeah, monthly breakout. If you are focusing monthly breakout, you just watch it for monthly and hold it for. If you are want to weekly, so you can take for a weekly. That's it. So this is depends on your tradability. I think one of the trade now this one is given you the breakout. This is about RBL bank, right? So lot size is around 5,000 something. RBL 185, 5,000 lot size. Around 15 is the breakout, 15.5. Now it is almost 25 paisa higher from our entry. Somewhere around bank stock. Two bank stocks we got it. One is RBL and an IDFC. Bank of Baroda, RBL Bank after a long back, I think. RBL is maybe a positional one, so which we can track. Suddenly jumps to 16. Okay. $16.2 on RBL. ONGC is not triggered. SCARs also is the same because it is not a liquid. And IDFC also be there. IDFC first bank and now it is IDFC and BHEL, and these are all the high lot size. Be careful about making a trade on this high lot size quantities. Shriram Transport not given you the opportunity. Tata Communications, some of the stocks which we are going to focus, but overall market is very slow and flat. I hope some of the trades which is having a high lot size, we have to careful about the high lot size stocks if you are making a trade. So if the risk is stable, then you can go for a trade. Other than otherwise, don't want to take such a trades, and or you can use for a hedging strategies. Don't go for a naked strategies. At EFC 5.5 you booked, you got maybe a 25 paisa. That's good enough profit on intraday. That should be a best. And some of the opportunity which is triggered, and whatever the trade which we are showing here is about educational and informational, and the logic which we have used in based on our advanced option strategy. And if you wish to access my Google sheet, the link which is available on our thing the description, or also you can directly access my course content on my website, the link which is available on the description, or I can share you on this. And if you want to join the recording classes of advanced option strategies, and that should be possible, you can go to the courses and you will be finding the courses which is available right now. So you will know how to use the Google sheet. That is also be possible. I can share you the link here in this thing, that you can directly go for this link and it will be helping you to find the trades. Okay, so that means how to use the option sheet, and this is what our strategy, advanced option strategy. If you wish, you can directly join and you can access the content from my website. And this is what how to use a Google sheet, that you can use it for from this link. Okay, so and also the app link which is I can share you here, the Android app, the learning purpose you can use that courses you can access in our app. that will be sharing you here, and you can download the app and you can make use of it. And if you want to know more about my strategies, even you can connect me my WhatsApp number, which is available here in this video. In boring market, so whatever the trade which you are going to take, and you will take only the quantity which is affordable. You don't want to take high lot size. Even by watching the sheet in the Siemens, in the RBL, in IDFC, and even lot more stock. Maybe there is a today we can expect some breakout, because last 2 days market was very flat. I hope you understand, and thank you for joining the session. We'll meet you tomorrow. And meanwhile, I'm just signing up this live session. And thanks for watching. And any other questions or doubt also, you can just ping me on my WhatsApp number to get any questions and doubts. Thanks for watching this live session. And thanks for joining this. Thank you so much. We'll meet you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you.